Hi, and welcome back. 7 big signs you can't trust someone. As learned by experience, trust is something incredibly hard to come by. To truly trust someone is to put quite a bit of faith in their character. I used to trust people long ago, but over the years I've learned that you just can't put your faith in everyone. Unfortunately, due to various reasons, there are many people who will hurt you badly when you instill your trust in them. And the worst part is most of them never regret what they've done. So, since some people cannot be trusted, you need to know who can be. You see, because of disorders and things of that nature, even genetics, there are people who act completely odd. Sorry to say that. But it's true, and it's dangerous sometimes. So it's important to be able to see red flags and indicators of those who aren't trustworthy. Here's a small list to help you avoid them. Number 1. They are liars. So I guess this one is obvious. People who cannot be trusted will be those you caught in lies. Now, it may be a small lie at first, and you forgive them. And we all make mistakes and tell a lie every now and then. But those you cannot trust are liars as a full-time job. Maybe you only caught one little lie so far, there will be many more following. Over time, the lies will grow and it will be impossible to take them seriously about anything. Number 2. They never confess. So let's say you've caught your spouse doing something hurtful, yet they deny they've done anything wrong. Maybe you're still missing that last little shred of proof, and they know this. If you lack hard evidence, they will never confess. Some people never confess even while looking their crime in the face. Yes, I am totally serious. You cannot trust someone who will not confess to the wrongdoings they commit. This means they are not sorry, and this means they will do it again. Number 3. There is no communication. I think all 3 of these first indicators connect well. You see, they lied. They never confess, so it's kind of unsurprising that they don't like to communicate either. Do you know why? It's because communication opens doors that make them vulnerable. If they aren't guarded by their silence, something could slip out revealing their guilt. Communication also means they must discuss things that are bothering you. And most of the time, someone you cannot trust doesn't really care if something is bothering you. Number 4. They are selfish. If it's something they want to do, they are happy about it and even want you to be happy too. If you are a genuine person, you'll probably try to go along with some of their plans and enjoy yourself, even if it's not really your cup of tea. But if it's something you like to do, but they don't like it, they'll say no. Now, they can be tricky. They'll lie you things, but only to get something they want or something that will also benefit them. An untrustworthy person is selfish. If it doesn't help them in any way, they don't want to do it, buy it, or talk about it. Number 5. Move fast in relationships. A person you cannot trust will move fast at the beginning of the relationship. If this person is a potential mate, of course. They will act as if they'd fallen in love within weeks of dating, maybe even sooner. Most of the time, the reasoning for this is so they can get hooked into you in hopes that when the real side is revealed, it will be harder to get away. Please, if you notice someone getting too close too fast, it might be smart to put some distance between you. Number 6. They have sudden outbursts. I've noticed that people you cannot trust are volatile. They are usually calm most of the time, fooling everyone around them into thinking that they are quiet and sweet. But in truth, when alone with those closest to them, untrustworthy people can suddenly lose their temper, screaming as loud as they can. It's usually random and leaves just as quickly as it appears. You cannot trust this type of behavior. Number 7. They have no empathy. I touched on this earlier, but now I will explain a bit more. Empathy is the ability to care about others' feelings. If someone obviously doesn't care when they hurt you, they cannot be trusted. There's this little sign you will notice in people who lack empathy. They rarely cry. Now, this is true with toxic people or those with a narcissistic personality disorder. So, if you cannot trust someone because they lack empathy, there could be a much bigger problem. The take-home. No, you just can't do it, and it's sad when you think about how we're all supposed to love each other and be peaceful, right? Well, although you can't place your faith everywhere, at least there are a few good people left that you can trust. They just might be a little harder to find. My wish for you is that you find good friends and partners. Life is so much easier when you're not pulling knives out of your back. It's much better to pat each other on the back, congratulate friends and loved ones for their achievements, and be there for one another. I wish you the best. Be blessed. That's it for this video. Please feel free to share your experiences in the comments below. Thank you for your time, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to never miss future uploads. And I see you in the next video for a happier, healthier mind.